making his way to ringside. This is a Goldmine Showcase match.
Onu Kukua making his presence felt in Gold Pro Wrestling over this past time, actually getting a tag team title shot with Will Roberts against the Classic Connection. And while they were unsuccessful, Onu put on quite the show in the match that evening.
Here we have the arrival of Derrick Slade. And here's a young man that has been lighting things up all around the Bay Area over the last few months. Of course, got a huge opportunity for All Pro Wrestling when they were at the Cow Palace for the Cow Palace Royale in that Cow Palace Royale match. And since then, that has been a catalyst for him and his young career.
Absolutely. Derrick Slade, a man who thinks he's God's gift to wrestling. If you don't believe him, just ask him. He'll tell you. But this guy is one of the up-and-coming stars of NorCal Pro Wrestling. Looks like $1 million, athletic, young, and talented. This guy's future is bright as it can be.
Well, he is one hell of a blue chip athlete, but you know, he's got to get that chip off his shoulder that he carries around with him where he thinks he's better than everybody else. The fact is, he's still a rookie, he's still new, he's still young, he's still a young lion. He's got to prove himself, not only to the locker room here, but the locker room all over the California territory.
Absolutely. You know, he wasn't just handed those opportunities. You know, they were presented to him, and he took those opportunities. He ran with them, but unfortunately, it may inflate his ego just a bit.
Away.
Yeah.
Well, a side headlock taken here by Slade on Ono. Oh, and look at that. Ono tried to set him off, but Slade able to hang on. Again, we just talked about the athleticism of Slade. Look at the smarts of him there, too, sitting out and avoiding the separation that Ono was trying to put on to him right there.
Well, with every match that Derrick Slade wrestles, he learns a little bit more and more from each opponent, including Onu.
But now you see the size differential coming into play right there. Ono able to get the advantage. Slade tries to trip him up with a drop down there, but Ono, wait a minute. Oh! And what the?
What is this?
Oh, come on!
What is this? What is this?
What the hell? I thought Sin was banned from the building by Rick Luxury.
Sin, the God Killer himself with the Cold One AC, the 2016 Band Cup winner, as AC making his way over here.
What is Sin doing here?
Sin has no business being out here right now. There's a match going on, you guys. What's happening here?
Oh!
Do you see that? Derrick Slade just pushed Onu right in front of Sin. What is going on?
Sin and Slade now trying to take advantage of an opponent who had his back turned, but that's not a good idea with the God Killer. And now Slade and Onu gonna pay the price.
Doesn't even look like their punches are phasing Sin, this absolute monster. Oh. Good God.
What the hell is going on out here? Security! Security! I demand you remove that worthless piece of trash from my ring. He is banned from the building. Get him out of here. Security! Get in there now! Security! I make the rules, Sin. You just messed up. Someone turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Someone get those lights on.
Whoa. Where did Sin go?
Sin is gone. And AC stands in the ring alone with the Bandstand Cup.
Look at the devastation. Look at the devastation in the ring. And all of the security has been laid out.
You were thinking of Sin reappearing tonight? Somehow, if Sin comes from out of this curtain or from anywhere through the crowd, he's fired. I'm king, and my rules matter tonight. Sin, You can't make your way around ringside at all tonight. There will be no reappearing around ringside or you're fired! Fired!
4 years as the Dynamite Division champion, Boyce LeGrande.
974 days and counting for Boyce LeGrande. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, right here, I've got a message from his lawyers. If the camera will come here for a second, right here, I've got a message from Boyce LeGrande's lawyers. Boyce LeGrande has been the Dynamite Division champion for 974 days and counting. Please read again, 974 days and counting. John Roberts, Tony Gonzalez, you will read this during Boyce LeGrande's entrance, and that is all you will say during Boyce LeGrande's entrance. Boyce LeGrande has been Dynamite Division champion for 974 days and counting. Tony Gonzalez, he has been champion of the Dynamite Division for 974 days and counting. And counting. Dude, we can't say anything else. It's right here in black and white. It's signed by his lawyers. 974 days and counting, and counting, and counting, and counting. You know what? Screw this. Boyce LeGrande has been Dynamite Division champion for 974 days and counting. He has held on to that title by hook, by crook, and by any tactic necessary. Now, some would say that makes a great champion, but you know what? To me, Tony Gonzalez, that does not make a great human being. That makes a despicable human being, and that is exactly what Boyce LeGrande and Lucian Delight are.
These two, since the first day that Boyce LeGrande became Dynamite Division champion,
974 days ago.
974 days ago, we've heard nothing from Boyce LeGrande calling himself the best in Gold Rush Pro Wrestling, even at one time becoming the only double champion in the history of this company.
He's the only man to have held the Dynamite Division title and the Gold Rush Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title. The only person in Gold Rush history to accomplish that feat.
That Dynamite Division championship is his bread and butter at 974 days and counting.
And counting.
And counting.
And counting.
And counting. I wonder if you're going to say something.
It's Boyce LeGrande and Lucian Delight. Of course they're going to say something.
You already know who it is! For 974 consecutive days and counting, I am your Gold Rush Dynamite Division champion! And my man, Lucian Delight, wants to get on this mic because he's got a little something to say.
Oh, no.
That's right, champ. But not only are you the longest reigning champ at 974 days and counting, we already know tonight is 975 because I got you the night off.
Oh, of course he
The
did.
night's off. So, but we do have one bit of business. So, Lord Luxury, we held up our end of the bargain at King of the Gold Mine last month. So now it's time for you to come out and hold up yours.
Gentlemen, I am a man of my word. You two devised a plan to help me become the king, and I told you that tonight you'll have the night off because I guarantee no surprises. Will Roberts has a bit of a teeny little boo-boo, and I think we know how it happened. So tonight, I'm calling out Will Roberts to hand me that red horseshoe as a lottery because everybody got it.
A teeny boo-boo? Hold on, let's get the record straight. Will Roberts is on the shelf indefinitely right now with a very bad neck and back injury. He's got herniated slip disc. potentially need surgery in order to correct the issue.
Cut his music!
I had a chance to catch up with him earlier and find out what's going on. It's going to be some time before Will Roberts is going to ring again.
That's a terrible thing to hear.
Will Roberts, don't try anything funny because I'll snap that little pencil neck of yours like I can snap my fingers. I already contacted you and asked you to be here. Delight, hand over the red horseshoe.
It's Crimson, Rick Luxury.
Listen, Lord Lunchbox. I'll get to that. But before I hand over this horseshoe, I want to make one thing very clear. Boyce, it doesn't matter when I return from this injury. Mark my word on this night right here. When I come back, the very first person that I am looking and I am aiming for is you.
Listen, enough soap opera gaga. Hand over the horseshoe.
You see, I want to give you the horseshoe, but I want to, but I don't got it.
What do you mean you don't have the horseshoe? Where is it? Is it in your bag? Go get it. Give me the horseshoe. Bring it out here. Get back there and bring me that horseshoe. I got this under control. I'm getting it.
Come on.
Well,
Get in your bag and bring me that horseshoe now.
Will Roberts won the horseshoe at the last Lucky Pot of Gold match that guaranteed him a shot at the Dynamite Division title whenever he wanted to cash it in, but
Hey, come on, Will.
wait a
With the
minute.
smoke and mirrors. Where's the horseshoe?
Oh my! It is the 2016 Young Lions
Boyce, I
Cup
can't do
winner,
anything about it.
Brody King, has arrived, and Tony, look what he's got in his hand.
I'm Lucian. I'm sorry. We'll do lunch.
Brody King, the 2016 Young Lions Cup winner, in possession of the Crimson Horseshoe. And you and I both know what that means, John Roberts. The man who is in possession of that very horseshoe gets a shot at Boyce LeGrande in the Dynamite Division Championship.
Whenever they feel like cashing it in, and I got a good feeling that Brody King didn't just come to say hi, shake a few hands, and sign a few autographs. Brody King came looking for a fight because that's what Brody King does, and I'm pretty sure we're about to see the Dynamite Division title defended here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Dynamite Division Championship. Brought to you by Museo Electric. Introducing first to my left, the challenger from Van Nuys, California, weighing in at 285 pounds. He is the 2016 Young Lions Cup winner, Brody King. And his opponent, being
I already told you, Bruno, you are not qualified to introduce the champ. And introducing the current reigning and defending, he is the longest reigning Dynamite Division champion of all time at 974 days and counting. He is the future, the present, and the past of professional wrestling, the bad boy, Boyce LeGrande.
Well, John Roberts, Boyce LeGrande thought he was getting the night off. Unfortunately, that's not the case, as he's now facing a man who's actually the last man to win Boyce LeGrande in over a year. The Dirty Devil himself, the Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy graduate, Brody King.
And Brody King cashing in that Crimson Horseshoe that was won by Will Roberts back in the Lucky Pot of Gold match. And of course, Roberts out with an injury, turning that horseshoe over to Brody King, who has his sights set on victory here tonight. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The Dynamite Division title on the line.
as you can hear the fans out in the crowd already letting Boyce know what they think is going to happen. As I mentioned before, Brody King, the last man to pin Boyce LeGrande in over a year, pinning him to advance to the finals of the King of the Gold Mine tournament. But as was mentioned before, Boyce LeGrande actually helping Rick Luxury become King of the Gold Mine, but now he's going to have to pay his comeuppance against Brody King.
Well, the bell sounds, this matchup officially underway, and the Dynamite Division title is on the line. And Boyce LeGrande getting in the face of Will Roberts over at ringside. And oh, wait a minute, Lucian the Light coming over here. Lucian, what are you doing?
This is a travesty. The bad boy Boyce LeGrande should not be forced to defend his championship. We held our end of the bargain. Rick Luxury owns us. We are supposed to have this night off. He's supposed to hand over that portion to us. We are not supposed to be in the ring with Brody King. What has Brody King done to deserve a shot at the Dynamite Division Championship? This is a travesty, and Rick Luxury better make good on our deal or else. Oh, no. That does not count. That was not for the Dynamite Division Championship. That has no bearing whatsoever on what we're doing right here.
Hey, Lucian, you might want to turn your attention to the ring, because whether you like it or not, the matchup's officially underway, and right now your client is locking horns with the 2016 Young Lions Cup winner, Brody King, who has his sights set on becoming Dynamite Division champion.
I gotta go.
John Roberts, that chop that Brody King just delivered to Boyce LeGrande, that chop hurt me.
Look at the face of Boyce LeGrande. His chest might have just been concave at the hands of Brody King, who is absolutely relishing in the moment here.
Well, at least he got Lucian away from us, so that's also a victory. Another guy that needs to say
someone who needs to brush his teeth.
Yeah, tell me about it, dude. I've been spit on all night by these people. I don't understand. But, I mean, here we go. We got Brody King waiting for the Dynamite Division champion, Boyce LeGrande, to get into the ring so he can hopefully give him another chop.
And LeGrande taking his time, finally back into the ring. And Brody King staring a hole right through the heart of the Dynamite Division champion.
You know, Boyce LeGrande, he's a pretty good-sized guy. He's about 6'3", maybe about 240, 245, but Brody King at 6'6", 280 pounds, just absolute beast in that ring. It's very rare that Boyce is usually the smaller man in the match.
Well, look at that, Brody King imposing his will on Boyce LeGrande. And you know, they talk about how moonshine will peel some paint off the wall. Well, I'm pretty sure that chop just peeled some layers of skin off the chest of Boyce LeGrande.
Parts of Boyce LeGrande's soul may have just left his body after those stiff chops by Brody King. This tattooed monster from Van Nuys, California, just waiting for Boyce LeGrande to get back in the ring.
Taunting Boyce LeGrande at ringside, saying, "Oh, did that hurt? I'm sorry. Did that hurt?"
Oh, you know, Will Roberts wanted nothing more than to end the 974-day and counting consecutive streak. Boyce LeGrande as Dynamite Division champion. Unfortunately, as we mentioned before, he's injured, but willing to give the opportunity to somebody who definitely deserves it, and Brody King, the last man to pin Boyce LeGrande in over a year.
Kick to the gut there by Boyce LeGrande, who is now opening up his striking ability on the face of Brody King.
I don't know if you noticed, John Roberts, but it looks like that punch to the face actually made Brody King madder.
Oh, and a knife edge chop. And Boyce LeGrande was trying to turn the tide and do a little bit of turnabout of fair play for Brody King. But guess what, boy? You don't chop like Brody King chops.
Boyce LeGrande is going to have trouble breathing tomorrow. Every breath he takes, his lungs and his chest will burn. And that burn will remind him of the massive hands of Brody King coming crashing down on his chest with those chops. Oh, I'd rather not imagine what those chops feel like.
Well, the hardcore lifestyle of Brody King, it really is a lifestyle. It envelops everything he does. Everything Brody King does is hardcore, from the way he dresses to the way he eats, to the music he listens to, the way he sleeps, and the way he competes inside of that ring. But right now, Boyce LeGrande is getting a little bit of an advantage thanks to the help of Lucian Delight tripping up Brody King as he made his way back into the ring. And now LeGrande going to work on King on the second rope there.
Lucian Delight finally able to get his weaselly fingerprints all over this match, tripping up Brody King, giving the advantage to Boyce LeGrande, who is now taking it to the Young Lions Cup winner.
5 minutes has elapsed in this championship contest. 5 minutes has elapsed in this championship contest.
Brody King in trouble here, and now behind the referee's back, Lucian Delight getting involved once again and choking out Brody King on the second rope, and Will Roberts scaring off Lucian Delight for a moment, which is just enough for Brody King to avoid asphyxia on that second rope.
I love how Lucian Delight is only brave when he's attacking somebody from behind.
And when no one is watching.
But don't think that Brody won't remember that.
Brody King in trouble here as LeGrande has been able to get the advantage thanks to the help, the outside interference of Lucian Delight, the Dynamite Division champion, in control of this contest right now against a larger and tougher opponent in Brody King. But I gotta wonder, is the veteran smart, the smarter wrestler being Boyce LeGrande, is that going to come into play here against the 2016 Young Lions Cup winner?
Well, it's come into play for him. And,
oh, wait a minute, here we go, cover, hook and leg. And one count only.
It's come into play for Boyce in many title defenses. I mean, you don't hold the Dynamite Division Championship for 974 days and counting without having veteran instinct. Boyce LeGrande, a 20-year veteran of the sport. In fact, I remember my very first wrestling show, Boyce LeGrande was in the main event. So that should tell you what type of veteran instinct Boyce LeGrande carries around with him.
Well, this crowd absolutely behind Brody King right now, who is firing up and turning the tide. Another chop and a back elbow there from the Young Lions Cup winner. King, head full of steam in the corner.
Brody King with that huge cannonball into the corner. Boyce LeGrande probably felt like he just got hit with a car as this giant monster. Brody King now with the advantage in this crowd.
Well, Brody
right
King,
behind him.
Don't let his size fool you. You know, they say only cruiserweights can fly. Brody King not afraid to lay it all on the line. As I said earlier, everything he does in his fight is hardcore, including the way he competes.
Oh, look at this.
Inside of that ring.
Look at this. Lucian's on the apron distracting the ref.
Oh, and there goes Will Roberts getting involved and scaring Lucian Delight away. Meanwhile, LeGrande taking a moment, seizing the opportunity, moves off from the Dynamite Division champ to, and Brody King gets the shoulder up just in time.
Man, Boyce LeGrande with that huge moonsault on Brody King, thought he had it. Brody King, however, powering out with that kick out. And now Boyce, the frustration is just bubbling over in Boyce LeGrande.
LeGrande in control right now on the challenger. King set for the ride. Oh, it looked like Boyce was trying to put him away, but wait a minute, here we go. The challenger, expertly applied. This is going to be a new champion.
It's over!
Oh my God, we got a new champion!
It's over!
We got a new champion! 974 days comes to an end!
Pinfall, and your new Dynamite Division champion, Brody King!
Brody
Stop
King
the celebration!
picks up the victory!
Cut the music!
Oh, come on!
Now
I
what?
forgot to inform that this match is actually 2 out of 3 falls!
You're kidding!
You're welcome!
You are kidding me!
2 out of 3! You still have one more win you need! I can do what I want! I'm the real king here! Punk! Referee! Restart the match!
Wait a minute! Well, 2 out of 3 falls and Boyce! Oh, wait a minute, with a handful of the tights! A handful of the tights! The camera didn't
Boyce
catch it,
LeGrande
but we saw for more position!
has won 1 pinfall!
And now it's 1-1 in a 2 out of 3 falls match, thanks to the shenanigans of one Lord Luxury.
You've got to be kidding me. Brody King brought 974 days to a screeching halt and
back
big
set
senton,
from Brody King.
and then Lord Luxury just comes
A
back
hook
here
to the
and
leg.
changes it.
Are we going to crown a new champ here? No.
This is
2 count.
unbelievable. I can't believe this is happening. Brody King should be the Dynamite Division champion.
Absolutely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, Brody King is the uncrowned Dynamite Division champion. But thanks to the cheap tactics and the backroom dealings of Lucian Delight and Boyce LeGrande, LeGrande is still champion, but will he remain so? Well, at least for another few moments he will, because he's able to get the shoulder up there. Brody King, though, is rolling right now, and Brody King is enraged, Tony. I have not seen the fire in the eyes of Brody King like I am seeing right now.
The Brody King that we saw before Lord Luxury came
10
out
minutes
here.
has elapsed in this championship contest. 10 minutes has elapsed in this championship contest.
He already had the fire and the rage in his heart. And then for Lord Luxury to just take away what he earned, he is not happy.
German bridging suplex. Is he going to put the champ away here? No.
And that's what you were talking about earlier. Brody King may be just a humongous monster, but showing off some great skill set with that bridging German suplex for a 2.
Brody King is firing on all cylinders here. He has got the champ reeling in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup for the Dynamite Division champion here at the 5th Golden Rule in Pacifica, California. Brody King with a huge slap to the face of Boyce LeGrande.
Brody King better be careful. He doesn't want to get his anger get the best of him, or he's going to end himself in a compromising situation.
Oh,
just
and a
like
rake
that.
of the eyes. A rake of the eyes by Boyce LeGrande on Brody King, and now a knee to the back of the head. Oh, and that one really rocked Brody King. A cover, hook of the leg, deep cover, but a 2 count only.
Brody King, he was the Dynamite Division champion. He had his hand raised, and for to have that taken away from him is just unbelievable. Not surprising coming from Lord Luxury, but completely.
Oh, wait a minute. DVD driver there from Brody King. Could that be enough? But it might have been out of desperation because of the rake to the eyes and the damage done by Boyce LeGrande. Both men down center of the ring.
And now Jacob Lee counting both men out. Who's going to be the first to get to their feet, John?
All this great action so far tonight, of course, still to come. Our main event is up next. The Gold Rush Heavyweight title on the line inside of a steel cage. MPT defends against Lord Luxury. But in any event, the Dynamite Division title on the line. Oh, and wait a minute! Lucian Delight back and getting involved once again in this contest.
Lucian Delight able to escape Will Robert. Oh, look at
my
this.
God, here comes Classic Connection. Oh, and wait a minute, the Resident Cowboys coming in behind to save the day and stop the Classic Connection from getting involved.
Oh man, this match is completely broken down. There's chaos.
We've got a full-on Donnybrook on the outside here. And wait a minute, Brody King.
What does Brody King have in mind?
King has had enough of this. Brody King.
Oh my God!
Fly!
Brody King with a somersault plunge to the outside. Absolutely amazing. Bodies everywhere.
Everyone down at ringside. Brody King throwing caution to the wind, taking out the Resident Cowboys and the Classic Connection.
Lucian's light in front of us, trying to get Boyce LeGrande back to his feet.
Oh, and wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey. Okay.
Right in front of us, Brody King taking Lucian Delight by the throat. And Brody King didn't realize the referee was up to a count of 10.
Has won by count out, your winner and still your Dynamite Division champion, Boyce LeGrande.
Well, Brody King had a victory stolen from him here tonight thanks to the backroom dealings of Boyce LeGrande, Lucian Delight, and Rick Luxury. In my opinion, as a sports journalist, I have to say Brody King is the uncrowned Dynamite Division champion, but rules are rules, and Boyce LeGrande is still the Dynamite Division champion going into 975 days.
And Boyce LeGrande able to use that complete chaos that was taking place in front of us to sneak back into the ring, while Brody King was completely distracted by Lucian. And Boyce LeGrande able to pull it off again. 974 days.
And counting
And
into
counting.
975 when the clock strikes midnight later on tonight.